Hello, world. My name is Tasha Wise, and this is a series about my prophetic dreams that I have. And what I do is I pray to receive one or two digits away from each winning lottery number for the next drawing and get led by God and get led to those numbers. And every time that I've prayed for it, I've received one or two digits away from every winning lottery number. So then I correspondingly do a video diary about my prophetic dreams. And these are what I call signs. I believe they're just amazing. And it's so awesome, God's knowledge and God's power. So here are the lottery tickets the lottery numbers that I played this last week. The second one's a quick pick, so that doesn't count. It was required to do two. But those are my numbers, and these were the winning numbers. Okay? And I'm going to go over how each one of them was a winning number, or was a one or two digits away from each winning number. If I could just get it in my view here. There we go. Okay, so 2 is one or two digits away from 18 because the 0 is 1 and then the 1 digit off with the 2. 25 is one digit away for each number. 1 is one digit away from 2. 4 is one digit away from 5. 33, one digit away from 32. 37 is dead on, and then is one digit away from 38. And then 44 is one digit away from each from 33. So those are the numbers. So I just wanted to say how awesome God is and how great the prophetic gift is, because it brings people closer to God and delivers a message to instill faith in people. And I just think it's so awesome, and I'm really grateful for my gift. And in the past, like it started when I was 15, I started having dreams, and basically I have dreams about something, and then exactly what I dream comes true. And identified as prophetic dreams. And I've had probably about 50 dreams, maybe, just summarizing it. Lots to do with babies being born and sometimes deaths, of people, and a lot of times, like, couples getting together or getting married, or there's been instances of, like, big life changes and things like that. You know, yeah, and sometimes they're more private dreams, and that's what I've discussed in the past, like when I first started this back in like 2011, they were more private dreams. But I just wanted to share some topics just to give anybody a general idea, anybody who watches, a general idea of what kind of dreams I have, so that way you know what's going on, just an open, candid view. And I just want to say how awesome God is, and his power is so awesome, that, he gives me these numbers, and it's his knowledge, and it's just so powerful that, you know, that he does this with me. And it's like, you think about all the people out there that pray trying to win the lottery, and all these people all over the country and everything, all they're trying to do is win the lottery. And here I am, not, you know what I mean, doing this prophetic sign, and it's like I've gotten it every single time. I've never not gotten the numbers. So every time I've done a video, some of them are on multiple channels. So if you Google, or not Google, if you YouTube search, for Tasha, my name, and God's Will, or the lottery, or things like that, my older ones come up, and this is on a new channel. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and just say, for anyone who's brokenhearted, go to Jesus. I mean, anybody who's lost in watching this, or knows somebody who's lost, go to Jesus, because I had so much sufferings. Like, I did one of my sufferings, I was so sick, and I just called on the name of Jesus, and I was freed of all my troubles. And I just told, the Holy Spirit, and God and Jesus where I was at, and just asked for compassion, and I got what I needed, and it was really awesome. And there's some people who, maybe don't believe, and that's been, something with mine, like facing adversity, even in the churches and stuff, facing adversity. But I'm a really strong believer that everyone's a sinner, and where I stand at is, just because mankind, maybe somebody doesn't believe that, this is a gift, or that, I should be doing this or something, um, I full heartedly believe that I should. And I know for a fact that I'm a prophet and that these signs, I mean, I pray and get led, and those are the numbers, you know. And so maybe it's just like whether they don't stand to hear about it, or they just don't understand it, or whatever. I don't, it's not like I'm going to condemn them or judge them or anything. I just let myself go my own separate way. You know, that's been a suffering of mine, is the church not really like, you know what I mean? Like saying, oh, we don't have anything to do with the library. I'm like, well, this is something God's called me to do. I'm pretty sure, like, I feel like called to do this. You know, that's a good way for me to put it. And, you know, whether it was my will or his will, I believe he wants this. You know, it's set up, you know? And, I believe, that no matter what people say, like if there's anybody out there that thinks they're gifted or thinks that they're special in any sort of way with God, or has some sort of story or has some sort of experience, and maybe they feel like rejected by the church, or maybe you feel like, you know, the church you go to, you don't feel wanted or something, you can go to God. You know, you can go to God and lay it all out for Him and figure out maybe what's better for you, you know, because that's something that I've encountered. And there's just been like there's been issues and stuff, but I went to Jesus and all my problems were resolved instantaneously. I'm like, whoa, there's the answer for everything, you know, like I'm totally okay. And you know, through my sufferings. And I just turned it over to Jesus. I'm like, I don't have to suffer. Jesus suffered, so I don't have to suffer. You know what I mean? That was the clinch, line, and sinker right there. It just freed me up where I don't have any issues, you know. And I'm like, wow, there's the answer to all my problems right there. So, um, I just encourage anybody who wants spiritual gifts to pursue the Holy Spirit, and to minister to people who are brokenhearted, and to know no matter how far away you seem to God, you can always turn around. And no matter what your circumstances are, don't sit there. And this is the one thing we've tried to say, that I've tried to say, you know, is don't sit there and, you know, magnify your problems, magnify God, basically. And yeah, that's my words. That's all my words on this. Okay, well, thank you for watching. All right, goodbye.